Hi, this is John, and we are going to continue with our live presentations with the videos for the Florida 2020 show. So today we're going to be talking about the Century 3212 and the CX version, as well as the full body option that we offer also. When you're looking at a purchase on any of our medium duties, carriers, small wreckers, large wreckers, make sure that you check with your Miller dealer and talk about our exclusive extended warranty programs. A great package for you and your operation. Today we're going to be talking about this 3212, which has been with us almost 19 years. Matter of fact, we actually were bringing out this machine in 2001, just prior to the 9/11 event. This program was to bring the center of the gravity of this particular model further forward, get better boom extension for better reach off the tailboard, front axle weight, and offer a package that was good for not only towing small cars, but medium duty units, and even up to motorhomes. So we'll talk a little bit about that later. We're leaning right up here on the CX, which comes in two versions, a 120 CA and a 138 CA, and today we're on the 138 model, giving us 3 compartments on each side. A lot of good storage, crossover, saddle box in there to be able to store your brooms and pry bars and whatever, your drive lines out of the weather. And the nice part about the CX version is it gives your driver a very good clear visibility of backing up. We also offer this not only in the Century line and the Vulcan in a full-size body, which also helps your drivers if you maybe progress into the larger wreckers in the 70-35 and V70 range. Now there has to be a reason why the Century 3212 and Vulcan V30 are the #1 selling medium-duty 16-ton capacity throughout the whole world. And one of that is the conveniences of what we have right here where the operator does his work, and that's the tailboard section. Here in the VX, CX bodies, we have the full controls both in the driver's side and passenger side. Going to the full-size body, these would be inside just like on our large wreckers. Access to a full air package, including your live air line, your plug-in wireless controller. You've got your safety chains right here accessible for you, tie-back D-ring. If you go down here to your hydraulic rear jack, we have the hydraulic spade that can flip the leg that goes in and out, well as the spade, and even a low tie-back point here to put that screw pin shackle in. Your dress-up package is available in the high stainless, just like on the big units. But also easy accessibility to your tiebacks for your shivs as boom extension and being able to get up here and reach those cables. So a lot of nice features make this very easy, very user-friendly to be able to operate this machine at the back. Now we're going to talk about the crossbar being the lowest profile in all of the industry. We're going to show you some of the features and benefits that crossbar offers, because we have the ability of towing from the smallest car up to whatever mid-size vehicle that we have, and the capacity from 4,000 pounds with the L-arms and the lightweight L-arms, 6,000 pounds, and the steel L-arms going after Frito-Lay, delivery vehicle, FedEx, and then into the fork holders and going up to 8,500 pounds. So that this tire grid can work, we have this crossbar extension. This extension is put into place before installing that grid, and what that allows you to do is have a better stance in the internal components of the grid, so when you're picking up that 6,000 pounds, you don't have that deflection that you would see with the crossbar. Now it simply just comes removed, and then you can install your fork holder. The fork holder is one that we've recently redesigned that has a wider stance to get out there a little bit further, and very easily can be flipped, turned over here if you wanted your frame fork to come in close, depending on what you were picking up for the rear. But the key part about this crossbar is it's fabricated and low profile. Notice that the crossbar has the same plane going all the way across the top. That means from the smallest of automobiles to that mid-sized vehicle, you have less opportunity for this to interfere with a sway bar, a shock, a radiator, whatever might be underneath that vehicle when you're lifting and towing. So let's talk about the features with the tire restraints. We have the lightweight aluminum L-arm with the scoop at the back. That allows for that clearance from the backside of that wheel well. That's very important. So in a lot of these newer vehicles, that is a very tight area, basically eliminating that wind interference for increase in miles per gallon on the vehicle. Also, we have the 6,000 pound L-arm. Now this L-arm fits into the same grid socket that you see right here, but has the capacity of up to 6,000 pounds. So your Frito-Lay vehicle, your FedEx or UPS delivery vehicle. And remember that that goes out to the new wide stance front ends that you're seeing here, and that's thus for the reason for your grid extension. You always have to retain that tire. So you have two different ways with your restraints here with the straps, either the basket or your ratchet strap and the extension there for a tire up to 22.5. We're going to come over here to the passenger side and talk a little bit about the attachments. Let's talk about the controllers. So all the 3212s and V30s come standard with the pendant controller. This comes out of the passenger side rear box for the safety side of it. In this particular model, we have the optional T110 that you see on the big units. So it can operate the wheel lift functions as well as the recovery boom and the winches. It depends how you and your dealer work that option for that feature. Again, nice part about that, it is magnetic. You have your pintle hook. Your pintle hook is also your trailer ball, which are the various size attachments that you see here. The pintle hook, which you see bolted, and then again the fifth wheel for those fifth wheel campers that we see so prevalent out on the road today. All of that will fit right into this fork holder, so 3 features out of that one attachment. Your frame forks. All of the 3-inch short, medium, and tall in our new axle are standard with this piece of machinery. Then your risers and your various other sizes, along with your pivot spring lift adapters, or any of the features that we offer can be used within the fork holder. You see right here also the standard hook adapter. So that hook adapter can be placed on the end of the crossbar and using it very much like we used to do in the truck hitch. For example, if the vehicle's really destroyed. If you want a little bit extra lift, of course, just like the big trucks, you've got the riser. So, the most versatile, low-profile crossbar in the industry, enhanced pivot pin that we've had out some 4 years, almost 2 full decades of being in the field. This is one of the reasons that it's so diverse that this machine is popular. I want to say thanks for taking the time watching this presentation on the Century 3212. Look forward to seeing you down the road with more videos to come of the 2020 Florida Trade.
This video is for product demonstration purposes only and is not intended for training or instructional purposes. Situations vary and operators should rely on their own professional knowledge and safety procedures when conducting actual recoveries.